Hey there, how you doing? My name is Chris. I'll be 66 years old in a few weeks, and I had some thoughts I wanted to share. Now, usually when I make a video, it's some sort of parody or satire, all done very tongue-in-cheek, or it's me playing one of my harps or chasing my girlfriend's horses around, which I love to do. They're great. But this is different. I have noticed, and how could I not notice, and you've probably noticed as well, that in the past few years and even in the past few months, the dialogue in this country has been ramping up to fever pitch, and battle lines are being drawn and dug in, and it concerns me greatly. And I thought I'd offer my perspective as someone who's worked in the healing arts for 33 years as a therapeutic body worker in private practice, who's done tens of thousands of sessions on people from all walks of life. The one thing I've noticed is that everyone wants to be loved. They want to be themselves. They want to be accepted. They don't want to be repressed. And again, I've worked on every sort of gender you can name, every sort of ethnicity, every sort of religious affiliation. And this has been a universal thing that I've noticed, that when you work on someone like that and you see that they have this unique perspective, if you treat them with unconditional positive regard, they blossom. And it's better for everybody within their circle, within the community they're in, within the world. And somehow we're not doing that. It seems like a lot of our leaders have failed us because they are wanting to put things into a box and label it and put that box into a corner where it has to be dealt with unless that box can conform to whatever ideology the people who are creating these rules and very stringent lines in the sand, unless these people can change who they are in order to fit somebody else's belief. And that just doesn't work. And unless we get to the point where we can be more inclusive and more forgiving and less judgmental, we're going to have some real problems, and especially for the generations coming up. So it's important for the elders, I consider myself to be an elder at this point, to maybe speak out and say, hey, we need to shine some light on the path ahead because the darkness that we're heading to could be avoided and needs to be avoided at all costs. How do we do this? Well, one thing we can do is to be less reactive to those that are speaking from their own anger. We can be more open to those who are oppressed and lend them a hand and show them that they are not alone. And maybe we can all join forces and try to create some good in this world, because if we don't, what's the point? So just something to think about. I'll go back to making silly videos again, but I just had to get this off my chest. I hope you're doing well. I send you love.